Hello, it's Farley. I've got a gear spotlight for you today. I was looking to get a new battery bank, and there's a lot to look into with that, and I wanted to share what I found for you guys, and I'm actually pretty pumped about this. I found this battery pack here. It's the Omar's 30 watt, 10,000 milliamp hour, 3-port battery bank, and this thing is incredible. You can charge the entire battery bank in an hour and 15 minutes, and I've drained it and charged it a couple of times. That's accurate. It's actually faster than what they advertise on the Amazon page. And in comparison, what I've had before is the Anker PowerCore 2, the 10,000 milliamp hour, and that takes 3.5 hours to charge. Again, I've tested that a couple times in the past few days, and that's just a huge difference. If you're doing any sort of long hike where you have to go into town and recharge your battery, saving over 2 hours on your charge, a third of the time to charge the same size battery bank is just huge. Because for me personally, that's what I always end up waiting on in town. You can finish grocery shopping in about an hour. If you get food or whatever, that can take some more time. But being able to charge the whole battery bank in an hour and 15 minutes, you can plug it in as soon as you get to town, and by the time you're done with everything else, your battery bank's going to be done charging too. So for me, this is going to be the new battery bank that I use on any trail where I need to recharge along the way. Some things to note though, this is a USB-C input for it, and the reason you're able to get 30 watts of input out of it is because you also have to have a USB-C power adapter. This one's made by Anker. It's called the Anker Atom PD1 30 watt USB-C power adapter, and this is about 30 bucks. So although the two battery banks, the Omar's and the Anker, they're roughly the same price, this is actually $2 cheaper because you have to get this specific, or not this specific, but this type of power adapter for it. All in, this costs about $65 to get, and the Fonken single port 18 watt adapter and the Anker, this is like $45. So it's about $20 more expensive to get, and the weight is different too. This is all in 13.2 ounces for this, and the PowerCore and the Fonken, this is 8.1 ounces, so it's about 5 ounces heavier, but in my opinion it's still well worth it if you need to recharge while you're hiking to get the Omar's. Another thing of note, in my testing, I've been charging my phone with each of these, and I did find that this is a little less efficient. The Omar's one is. It charged my phone 2 times fully, and then another 9% from there, so I got 2.09 charges out of it. It's a 3,300 milliamp hour phone battery. With the Anker PowerCore 2, I was able to get 2 full charges, and then it got up to 24%. So there is a slight efficiency boost, or efficiency advantage for the Anker. I bought both of these because I needed a new battery pack, and I wanted to test out which was better, but they really fulfill different roles, so I think I'm going to end up keeping both. Again, use the Anker PowerCore 2 when I don't need to charge, or when I do need to charge on trail, or recharge my battery pack while I'm hiking. I'm going to bring the Omar's for that 1 hour and 15 minute charge time. And Omar's is a pretty small company. I think they're from Japan, and they just started marketing to the US is what I gather. And I don't think this is going to be the end-all be-all for 30 watt power banks in the 10,000 milliamp range. I just think they're the first ones to do it. I searched around, and they're the only company right now, as of this video, that's making it, and that's why I personally got this one. Eventually, Anker and Rav Power and all the other companies, they're probably also going to come out with a 30 watt 10,000 milliamp hour battery bank, but we're coming up on hiking season now, and right now Omar's is the only one that has it. So if you haven't seen this yet, which I haven't heard anyone else talk about it up to this point, I would really look into it if you need a new battery bank.